All right, grand finals. We are ready here. Monday Night Fights. It's 9 o'clock, guys. We are doing grand finals early tonight.
Indeed.
And I'm A-okay with this. We just saw Ostrich eke out a victory over Deepak 3-1. Deepak's Luigi. Not as crisp, let's say, as his Donkey Kong, but still very scary all the same.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And here we go. Game
right,
1, grand final, set 1. Ostrich Blue on the loser side, Absentpage on the winner side.
It's no small task to try and take 2 sets from Absentpage, but if anything, this is an opportunity for Glue to play against Absentpage in a tournament set. And, you know, for a player at his level, it's got to be kind of valuable. Doesn't SDI this time, so he will die pretty early, like 84% to that up air. You know, not unlike Fox Puff in that
I was going to
way.
say, like, it's just one of those things where you see a Fox play and he gets an up air and the opponent dies so early and you're just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
But then I think about Triple R, who always SDIs out of it, and I think, well, maybe there's a way to circumvent that. It just seems so demanding.
Yeah, I think it is really. I mean, it's pretty difficult to be consistent with it.
Sure.
Not to mention that there are options for the Fox. You know, if you are like super consistent, you could try and go for the single hit up air, or just mix it up with a back air.
Oh, sure, just going for the second hit.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, and the back air would make sense.
Because then then it's just a DI mix up, right?
Yep. But Absentpage, no stranger to the back air. We just saw him hit 2 or 3 in a row.
Right. I like the read, but Kirby can't really cover that option very well. Unfortunately, I feel like Fox would be a little bit worse. I wish he had like not as good of a roll, you know, like I think
is that the only thing? Would you like to make a list?
Well, no, I mean there's definitely like but there are a lot of good characters in this game, like Ike, that have bad tech rolls.
Right.
And Fox, with everything else he has, like, you know, throw us a bone.
Just give us some hope, please.
Oh man, I didn't even realize this is already 4 stocks to 1.
It is.
And he just gives it to him. You got it.
Game 1, grand finals. To Absentpage, a commanding 4-stock.
Yeah, I can't say I blame.
I mean, yeah, historically we've had one set that was close to these two, and it was a winner's final set. But the grand final set that resulted later on, this was last week's, or 2 weeks ago's Level Up game, Monday Night Fights. Ostrich Blue brought it to game 5, but it seemed like Absentpage was kind of lacking that day. And then grand finals was an absolute stomping.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So
that was really good spacing, though. Doesn't get caught by the shine because he just clips him with the second hit, I think. That's interesting.
Ooh,
nice.
That was a dash attack to up tilt to short hop down air. It was a really cute string that I'm sure would only work because it's Fox, but like a really good choice all the same.
It only worked because Absentpage missed some text, I think. But Glue was quick to react. That was great.
It's so few times I can say this, but Ostrich Blue with the lead right now over Absentpage.
Right.
Every little bit of damage will help here, especially as he tries to convert the rest of the game. More straight hits into conversions and the more stocks taken. I mean, Absentpage is one of those players that you need to build momentum against.
Right.
And he's so good at stuffing it, especially once you start getting hope.
That Nair almost takes it. Yeah, right. Once you start getting poked, it was just like, ugh.
Only 38% off of that, really. I mean, he had a 1-stock lead for over 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And Absentpage just sort of kept breaking neutral in his own favor.
Right. Still, it's impressive. The more I watch high-level PM, the more I really appreciate when good players just sometimes they just give up on a game, but then they come back just ready to focus for the next one, you know? Not at all affected by the fact that he just got 4-stock, you know, not bothering him.
Right. I mean, especially at this point for Ostrich Blue, this is yet another learning experience.
Right.
He will always have to face an effective melee Fox.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Absentpage is going anywhere.
Wow.
Just
phenomenal.
Just calls him out, and it just gets him in his movement, really.
And then, despite the enormous ceiling we're sitting at on the stage, killing at killing before 110.
Yeah. Oh, I think he should have just held ledge there. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to know sometimes. Gotta make those quick decisions. I don't know that Kirby really has a really quick like get up off ledge option to punish either. But regardless, takes the stock, cleans it up.
This seems to be the tension here. Is Ostrich wants to kill off the side, Absentpage wants to kill off the top.
Right.
We've gotten both kills so far.
Yeah, I think Ostrich definitely I mean, these stages with platforms that he can dash attack off of, but also like when the stage itself has there's a lot of like room underneath it. You can go a lot deeper for his edge guards.
Right.
Wow, great spacing. Doesn't get much off of it.
Up air. Wow, second hit, not connecting.
There we go. Well, he SDI'd the first hit.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's go.
But died to back air all his him.
Right.
Womp womp.
Womp 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 wow.
right to tune.
All right, good choice on the get-up attack there.
Is this one of those cases you think that Ostrich Glue, though he may not be necessarily keen to the idea, might want to start considering a character just for Foxes, or maybe even just for Absentpage in general?
You know, he has... This year, 2016, he's put a lot of work into his PM Marth.
Okay.
You know, I believe it's on the PR.
Okay.
It's not just his Kirby. And his... yeah, that'll do it. His Marth has actually taken out some people. I've seen him win games against some of the other PR.
Sure.
I think it still needs some development. I think Blue's rationale, and I could be extrapolating here, is that when he's playing against someone like Absentpage, he just needs his best gun.
Sure. And that's psychologically speaking, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And definitely, like, you know, definitely probably is thinking about labbing that Marth Fox matchup, I have no doubt. But I also think he feels probably that he has room to improve as a player in the Kirby Fox matchup.
What's unfortunate for him is that if Absentpage is pulling from melee more specifically for what he's doing here, it doesn't matter if he goes Kirby or Marth. He has a huge amount of experience against both in melee.
Totally.
And so if that translates to PM, maybe not. But wow, a sub 70% kill.
I do think that Marth gains a little bit, or like doesn't lose as much from PM as maybe Fox does. I've heard some people say they think that the matchup might be slightly more favorable for him in this game, but regardless,
we're here with Kirby at least, and at least for this grand final set, we're seeing Kirby Fox, and so it's Absentpage has proven to be a big issue for every Kirby in the state.
Right.
Game regardless.
Yeah, true.
What if they have a secret back room? Kirby's against Absentpage.
Oh man, I hope so.
Me too.
Oh
gosh, and the SD
shaking his head. He's
potentially last game of the tournament. That's just a really heartbreaking way that to go.
Right.
He had such a good amount of pressure there too.
And now he's down 2, and I don't know. He just looks like he's just feeling a little flustered.
He's ordered the Dungeon Rings,
and who could blame him, right?
Right. Yeah, they're delicious.
It is damn hard to play against someone like Absentpage who makes so few mistakes.
And is so good at recognizing habits and recognizing patterns. He was sitting here next to us commentating Losers Finals just now, and he kept saying these things like, oh, he does that this time. And it was the observations that I, as a Smash player, would make if I watched him play for hours. He was making them instantaneously.
Yeah. Yeah, he does pick up really quick. Yeah, he's, I think he knows the, like, melee and PM really so well. Like people always think, like, how much does he know about PM? I don't know if he knows everything, but I know he knows a lot. Like, I think he really does kind of like fit into that Mewtwo King narrative, and that he's like really studied. He knows like what a lot of his opponent's options are, and he is, like you said, very quick to learn on the fly.
Are there PM Fox things that he's not doing that you'd like to see him integrate? As we watch this last game wind down,
maybe Dacus. You know, that's pretty useful for someone with a good.
And there it is.
Yeah, that is
Nair taking it.
That's about it, though.
All she wrote. Game 3, Grand Finals.
All right.
PM here at Monday Night Fights.
Congrats to Absentpage for taking another tournament.
And that's that. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will be back here in 2 weeks for Monday Night Fights in 2 weeks without Darth Shard.
Actually,
Oh, will you be still
2
here?
weeks will be my last tournament.
Okay, good. Never mind.
My
So
last
I'm
tournament.
Josh over here, the ghost of Josh. You can't see me. Follow me on Twitter at DB_Josh. It's DB_JAAAHS. Oh my God. DB_JAAAHSH. Follow Darth Shard on Twitter at Darth Shard, yeah?
PMTV
Underscore.
Darth Shard.
Damn it,
Yep.
I knew it. Follow our winner. I think it's just Absentpage.
I think so.
At Absentpage.
All lowercase, I think.
Yep. Follow DownB at DownB_. Anyway, thank
Yeah.
you guys so much for watching.
Bye.
Well, you're watching on YouTube because we're not streaming, so hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Bye.